You know, there's something my 82-year-old neighbor, Donna, said to me last week that stuck with me. She was out in her garden, pruning her roses like she's done for decades, when she turned to me and said, "Getting older doesn't mean giving up what you love. It just means getting smarter about how you do it." That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. 6 practical, life-changing ways to maintain your independence after 70, so you can keep doing all the things that bring you joy. These aren't complicated medical regimens or expensive solutions. They're simple, everyday strategies that real people like Donna use to stay self-sufficient and vibrant. Let's start with what might be the most important foundation of independence. 1. The daily motion principle. Here's a truth that physical therapists know, but most of us forget. Mobility isn't just about avoiding stiffness. It's about maintaining the strength to do everyday tasks. The key is what I call purposeful movement. Morning, do 3 sit-to-stands from your favorite chair. Afternoon, practice balancing while brushing teeth. Hold a counter if needed. Evening, stretch while watching the news. My friend Carl, 78, calls this his movement snack approach. "I don't do marathon exercise sessions," he says. "I just move a little throughout the day, and I can still lift my grandkids." 2. Create a safety-proof home. Most falls happen right at home, but with some simple tweaks, your house can become your safest ally. Lighting. Add motion sensor night lights between bedroom and bathroom. Flooring. Remove throw rugs or secure them with double-sided tape. Reach. Keep everyday items between waist and shoulder height. Occupational therapist Sarah taught me this brilliant trick. Walk through your home pretending you have a cup of hot tea in each hand. Wherever you need to set them down to do something, that's a spot that needs safety attention. 3. Build your independence team. This might sound counterintuitive, but truly independent people know when to ask for help. Think like a CEO building a support staff, a tech-savvy grandkid for device troubleshooting, a neighbor for occasional heavy lifting, a grocery store with senior shopping hours. As Donna puts it, "I'd rather pay someone to mow my lawn so I have energy to tend my roses." Do you know what I've noticed about the most independent seniors in my life? They all share one brilliant quality. They're masters of adaptation. My 79-year-old yoga student, Gloria, put it perfectly. "I don't do things the way I did at 50. I do them smarter now." That brings us to our next set of game-changing strategies that go beyond the usual advice. For the tech-enabled independence approach. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Technology just complicates things. But hear me out. You don't need to become a computer whiz to use tech as your independent ally. Start with just one of these. Video calls to stay connected without travel. Medication reminder apps, simple ones like MediSafe. Grocery delivery for heavy items. Here's the key. Pair tech with something you already do. My neighbor Rose, 81, checks her tablet during morning coffee. Now I video chat with my granddaughter every Thursday. We have virtual tea time. She says, "I get to see her kids grow up without waiting for visits." 5. The transportation layering system. Giving up driving doesn't mean giving up freedom. It means getting creative. Keycap 1 primary. Drive / when you're comfortable. Keycap 2 secondary. Learn ride-sharing apps before you need them. Keycap 3 tertiary. Know your public transit options. Keycap 4 bonus. Create a transportation buddy system with friends. Retired teacher Mr. Thompson, 83, uses this approach. "I drive to familiar places in daylight, use Uber for evening events, and take the senior shuttle to my doctor appointments. I go more places now than when I insisted on driving everywhere." 6. The prehabilitation mindset. This is the golden rule of staying independent. Strengthen your body before you have problems. Try these proactive moves. Grip strength. Squeeze a stress ball during phone calls. Leg power. Practice standing up without using your hands. Balance. Brush your teeth standing on one leg. Hold the counter. Physical therapist Dr. Chin explains, "It's much easier to maintain strength than to regain it after an injury." Think of these exercises like saving for retirement, but for your body. You know, there's something beautifully liberating about redefining what independence means as we age. My 85-year-old friend Margaret shared this wisdom last week. True independence isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about being in charge of how things get done. That brings us to our final strategies that can transform how you approach this next chapter of life. 7. The smart help philosophy. Here's the paradox no one tells you. The most independent seniors are often those who ask for help, but do it strategically. Try this approach. Delegate tasks you dislike, house cleaning, yard work. Keep tasks you enjoy, cooking, gardening. Trade skills with friends. You bake, they drive. Retired nurse Linda organizes a skill swap in her retirement community. I help neighbors with medical questions, and they help me with tech issues. We all stay independent together. 8. Create independence accounts. Set aside resources specifically for maintaining your autonomy. Energy account. Budget for services that save your stamina. Mobility account. Ride-share credits or taxi funds. Future-proofing account. Savings for potential home modifications. My neighbor Jim, 78, automatically transfers small amounts each month. When I needed grab bars installed, the money was waiting, he says. 9. The routine plus adventure balance. Staying independent requires both structure and spontaneity. Morning routine. Same wake-up time, varied activities. Weekly adventure. Try one new place or activity. Seasonal check-ins. Reassess what's working. Yoga student Phyllis, 82, combines both beautifully. My mornings are predictable, but every Tuesday I try something new, even if it's just taking a different walking route. Bringing it all together. Let's revisit all 9 strategies. Keycap 1, daily purposeful movement. Keycap 2, safety-proof living spaces. Keycap 3, curated support networks. Keycap 4, tech is an ally. Keycap 5, layered transportation options. Keycap 6, prehabilitation exercises. Keycap 7, strategic help seeking. Keycap 8, independent savings. Keycap 9, balanced routine. Your independence starter plan. This week, try just one small step. Add one safety feature to your home. Schedule a tech lesson with a young relative. Practice standing up without arm support. Remember what occupational therapist Dr. Reynolds says, independence isn't a yes/no switch. It's a spectrum we can keep expanding with smart choices. A final thought. True independence isn't about refusing help. It's about choosing what matters most to you, whether that's continuing to garden, traveling to see grandkids, or simply buttoning your shirt every morning. I'd love to hear in the comments which of these strategies resonates most with you. What's one small change you'll make this week? If you found this helpful, pay it forward. Hit that like button and share with a friend who values their independence. Here's to your strength, autonomy, and joy in the years ahead. Remember, growing older isn't about losing independence. It's about gaining wisdom and how to maintain it.